bit of a breaking news, so that has come. Donald Trump has imposed additional 25% tax on India. Sorry, I have to cut out of this this programming on the Prime Minister and the Kartavya Bhavan. Trump has announced additional 25% tariff on India. That's a big breaking that is coming in. Trump signs executive order for additional 25% tariff. What does it mean for India? What will happen now? How is India going to respond? This is the big news that is coming in. This is the big news that is coming in, that Trump signs executive order for additional 25% tariff. It's a big news. And I will be joined by my colleague Krishna from the newsroom, and he will be taking us as to what does it mean for us. What does it mean for us when 25% tariff is being 25% tariff has been announced. It's a big deal now. It's a big deal. 25% tariff has been announced. 25% tariff. Trump has announced the relationship will take a new low. Let me straight away go to Krishna, who joined me from the newsroom. Krishna, just break it down for us.
Oh, that's right, Kartikeya. This is quite the shocker that is coming in from US President Donald Trump. Bear in mind, when he said that from the 1st of August, 25% tariffs plus a penalty for importing Russian oil will kick in, he did not mention at that stage what that penalty percentage is likely going to be. But here we are. It looks like a 25% additional penalty, which means the United States of America's tariffs on India is going to be double than what was announced earlier, which is already 25%. So it's now going to be 50% tariff on Indian goods being imported into America. That's what this means, Kartikeya. 25% plus an additional 25%. I don't think many expected that. But the fact of the matter here is that Donald Trump has been raving and ranting and going on a tirade about India buying oil from Russia, and that being a major deal breaker for him, a major irritant for the United States of America. And here too, the executive order that has been signed by Donald Trump mentions the fact that India directly or indirectly imports oil from Russia, which, let's face it, there is no secret about it. And as India has been telling the world, the US, in fact, encouraged India to start buying oil from Russia since the war began, to stabilize global oil prices. And now suddenly you have Donald Trump going completely against it, over and above everything else, all the other possible issues that stand between a free trade agreement between India and the US, which has not been signed, which is the reason why you're seeing tariff happening. Of the many things that concerning that, one of them seems to be now India's import of Russian oil. That seems to be the point that Donald Trump is harping on, to the level where he's actually doubled the tariffs, Kartikeya. Bear in mind, Krishna, we always knew it is 25% plus, but I don't think anybody expected 25% plus 25%.
Krishna, the issue is, when he says 25% tariff, what is getting affected? Cement is getting affected, steel is getting affected, apparel is getting affected, agricultural product is getting affected. Which are the industries which are getting affected? Because the Prime Minister said that he will ensure that the MSMEs and the small industry is not affected. So can you just take us through what are the sectors that are going to be affected, and how India will show resilience in fighting this, I would say, completely unpredictable aspect of Donald Trump, Krishna?
Right. It's extremely unpredictable. And Kartikeya, right now it looks like a flat 25% plus 25% tariff on all Indian goods. That's what this essentially means. It hasn't given a category. It hasn't given a particular sector.
Are you saying, Krishna, it's 50%, Krishna? Krishna, are you saying that in some goods the tariff is going to be 50%? Are you saying that?
That is what this looks like, Kartikeya, at this stage. And that's why it's a shocker. It's a massive shocker, because it was meant to be 25% plus a penalty for importing Russian oil. Now that penalty has been quantified as another 25%.
Krishna, you stay with me.
The total tariff is 50%.